Hello, everyone. My name is Jeno Mantini, and for my presentation, I chose to do Counter-Strike 2. Counter-Strike 2 and Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which is what it was previously known as, is a Valve-published game, and a little bit of history about the franchise was Minley and Jesse Cliff were the original developers for it, which they would make it as a mod for the original Half-Life Deathmatch in 1999. And the next year, Valve would bring them on into their company and bring Counter Strike in, and they would turn it into a franchise releasing games like Counter Strike Condition Zero and much famously Counter Strike Global Offensive. Now, Counter Strike Global Offensive was released in 2012 as a PC game, and that is primarily where it is played. While there was a port in 2013 for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, but those ports have never seen updates or any real player base, and it's basically dead at this point in its life, while Counter-Strike Global Offensive would continue to skyrocket in popularity to the point where Valve would make it a free game. Now, on September 27, 2023, Counter-Strike Global Offensive will become Counter-Strike 2. That is because Valve took Counter-Strike Global Offensive and ported it to their Source 2 engine. The original Source engine was their internal engine that they were using for more than 15 years. It was started with the release of Half-Life 2, and it would be what a lot of Valve games were developed on. And Source 2 was just a expanded, more up-to-date version of that. Now, a little bit about the gameplay and the game modes of Counter-Strike 2. There's two main teams in the game, the terrorists and the counter-terrorists. And depending on the map, you will either see bomb defusal with bomb sites or hostage missions. Now, in the casual game mode, which has 10 players on each team, depending on the game mode, you will either have the counter-terrorist trying to defuse the bomb that has been planted by the terrorist at the bomb site, or the counter-terrorist trying to retrieve a hostage and the terrorists stop them. And whatever team is successful in that mission wins, or it could just end by all the players on that team dying. And in this expanded version of that game mode, there's the competitive, which is a much longer version of casual with less players with only 5 on each team, and it ends the same way, or in whatever team has the highest score wins. And that game mode consists of 30 rounds. In a little more casual focused game modes, there is the deathmatch game mode, which you are seeing gameplay of now, which you are able to fight on teams, or you are just able to fight in a free-for-all, which I am doing. And lastly, there's the arm race game mode, which is similar to gun game and Call of Duty, where you got to cycle for the weapons, and whoever gets to the last weapon first wins. Now, at this moment, and for the past few years, it has been the top game on Steam. It has had over 1 million players, million active players, and due to the sheer size in the game's popularity, it's hard to just talk about the esports end of it, due to there being so many different teams, tournaments, and competitions that are hosted on regional levels, national levels, and within high schools and college esports teams. So it's kind of hard, but due to the immense popularity, it has a massive uphold in the esports world, and it is one of the top, if not the top, esports game. Now that is it. Enjoy this gameplay, and have a good day.